just mentioned this morning that we were with the president at St. Barnabas. I mean, how did the president feel?
I think he was very excited. I call him the education president. He's giving me everything I need to execute education at the Ministry of Education. So obviously, he'll be excited. Because we've come a long way from when he first visited one of my schools in Los Angeles, and he asked me a very simple question. After seeing what I have done in California, he asked me, would you consider coming back to Ghana to help me change the education system? The response to that question is what has brought me here today. I considered it, and I came to Ghana.
Minister, I have to cut you. We are live at Sunyane. The MC is speaking.
The Member of Parliament.
Oh, okay, all right. That is the Member of Parliament.
Tomorrow, our children and grandchildren president. This land we are on was given by land to the colonial government. If you had allocated individual buildings, there would be any land to put such a structure on. Let's work together. Let's work together. Let's act together to protect what is for us today, those who will be tomorrow, and the unborn generation. God bless us all, and let's continue to do things that will help future generations. Thank you. God bless you.
Just as I said, as principle that he is, he says nothing that belongs to the government goes alone. Maybe before I proceed, please let us have an observance silence.
We don't have any other, so that we come back.
So rest in peace. Thank you, Mr.
All right, welcome back. Minister, any remarks on the Sunyane project?
The Sunyane project is one of the model junior high schools like the one we've done at GHOne and Achin Ewisa, Chamba in the north and other places. Once you put that building up there, you're able to move students from 7 junior high schools and they come there. So when we commission GHOne, for example, like the Sunyane one, we are going to shut down all the old junior high schools at GHOne. We are moving them into a new building with biology, chemistry, and physics lab, and computer lab, and robotics lab. Everything is there at the junior high school level. It's total transformation of our junior high school system. So the one you see at Sunyane, it's one of those schools that take over 1,500 students, and you're able, and you're able to bring in students from about 7 junior high schools. Wow. So in the case of Sunyane, they are moving some students from Ridge, and then they've also created avenue for other parents who may want to educate their children there.
So, Minister, this one is only located in Sunyane, or there are
the Sunyane Ridge area.
But beyond Sunyane, do you have others within the
other regions, but not in Bono.
Okay.
Yeah, so we did model ones for different locations in different regions. So, of course, our goal is that for you to transform junior high schools, communities don't need 7 junior high schools. Some of them are 50 students, 80 students, 100 students. You bring them together under one umbrella so you can give them a library and equip the library for them. So if you see there's one model junior high school, if they show you the pictures of students in their libraries and science lab at Bosumchi, for example, which was done with a 1 million per constituency funds. The government gave 1 million to constituencies, and in my constituency, we decided that we'll create a model junior high school. So you can see there that the students have library. We have science labs that were built by the Middle Belt Authority for a junior high school, a serious transformation. So in these new junior high schools, what we are seeing is not just the building, but the equipment that comes with the building, the new way of teaching and learning that comes with the building, new courses that are being offered, music and other things that are going to be offered
in a junior high school.
Junior high school. You see, the bill before Parliament, which we didn't get, the free secondary education bill, was to ensure that junior high schools are upgraded to secondary status. So by the time they go to the senior high, they have all the requisite skills. They've done lab reports, they've done everything that you are supposed to do in secondary. So we're bringing back an opportunity for junior high schools to be upgraded and transformed. You do physics, chemistry, and biology there before you get to high school, and you continue from high school. So by the time you get to high school, you've been introduced to most of the scientific concepts, and you get to do robotics in junior high school. So we have a new vision for transformation of education, and the junior high school is a critical component. I've always seen junior high school as the weakest link in the education system. If you didn't get a chance to go to a private junior high school and you went to a public junior high school, you are sitting in dilapidated buildings, there's no science equipment, and then you're going to meet your friends at Wesley Girls who are used to beakers and everything and all the scientific things, and they are lost. We can't create a nation of haves and have-nots, two Ghanas. Ghana for the rich, Ghana for the poor. The poor doesn't do well in science, so they don't get to do science at the senior high school. So even though they will go to Laboni, but they will not give them science because they didn't do on the BEC. Why should we create a country where the poor locked up in inner city schools and villages don't get the opportunity to do engineering and do science because their grades on the BEC is so bad, and then when they get to the high school and they're even giving science, they don't do well because they've not been exposed to it. It's a new dawn. So if you look at what is going on there, you can see this is a new paradigm. It's a paradigm shift where junior high schools have been strengthened and upgraded, equipped with all the necessary tools like high schools, so that you can give Ghanaian children 6-year quality secondary education. And that is what the Akufo-Addo government has begun. And when we continue with this, it will be a different Ghana for all Ghanaians. Inner cities of Osu and villages like Jetokwe will be able to get what they need to compete with the rest of our communities.
Minister, thank you. Now, 6-year quality secondary school education, there are
secondary school no attractive 6 form. Intina Ghana secondary school in Fionson. And a baby by no see in Chum. Any Chum, and a secondary school near 2 fear 9 and I can feel me and son. And I say, middle schools now, your honor, your friend junior secondary. You can't see a friend junior secondary, no. Young uncle sister dino.
Okay.
Oh, and Tia Mremuno, the kind say, Oba Ghana, your woman shines say netie. Your kindergarten film, you know, primary school in Fiancia, junior high school in Fiamiansa, Naomunina, a basic. Sani Emrano Count, Pre-Tertiary Education Act. And you know, secondary and Casano, a Fiamiansa. Me who Amaya, was secondary in Fiamiansa. By Emran as a secondary in Fiamiansa, and the technical in Fiamiansa. Junior high school now is a pejamu na secondary no. Yes, a basic school.
We have to cross over to Mampusi.
Mampusi.
Yes.
Good.
The Pesempe Model STEM High School is also ready for commission. Yes, the video, we are crossing over there.
I hope so.
For the beginning of its activities. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Gabriel Pelemo, Ono Ena, Italian, Abanyawo, Omemua, Ena, Oyo Penny Abidichi. So thank you so much for your kind words to us. Friends, it's at that special time that I want to listen and to hear from the special person. Minia, Betty.
Some can say, I'm just one here. I was there for a brother. Minister, President, very, very novel. What does this mean for double track?
Yeah, you see, the enema about Ghana, Sabri, Pasempe, a school, Makuma could do at say. I did be crabeka home. Now, her Pasempe, a school Alcomua, Science Lab, Makuma could do me.
12 science labs.
12 science labs. And yeah, idea teacher needs to want to say Bosomi and San and Kwanako lab. Chemistry teacher, the classroom, and the chemistry lab.
Maybe when it's 12 science lab, schools Makuma could do in a beer.
And do call on one chemistry teacher in the classroom and the chemistry lab. Biology teacher classroom, the biology lab. A Honan Kalano, teacher needs to one Kalanaba. Yain says from Kwan, Abruche no Huno. High school teacher needs in the classroom and Kalana Koho. Ombe Kono, I had them ho, Kama. Na de so mu ye bia o matimi aye nti wo kopa sempa e ho ye school kesia o mampani asia wo ko on ma wo beka sa university emfa no kure ni esi school we bi wa krodie ahafo ahimfo no beto o mampani anim se fa ye university mine enti menem o ka say e ho nkrata wo parliament a ye University of Engineering and Applied Sciences e wa krodie. Regions bebre obia nya school ibu na de fepa e wo mu no so okohwe enkwara ne niam o mafiti ase ya o ho bedwuru emfidi ase ade mo bia de ama won enhye pa ase ye o ho bia de ama won headmasters ntitiye e ye sonko e do on bankran ne abetiti o mo no ma ye djuma e kom be fa so a o mo be hwe school no we e ye school ba ko kese nso e wo awaso.
Minister, before you proceed, I understand there's also a commissioning going on at Babyeni. And very soon we'll be crossing over to Babyeni to also witness what is happening.
Okay.
But you can continue.
And Oko na ko he baby and kola no sua de chemistry seromusi and fidi e wo no mu a ebe yo wanwa. Enti awaso nso ebe ko ho mbe hu se de esi koso. Na wo hwe we ya classroom on se fidi wi akwa nje e fa ni few chamber. For chemistry experiment. I don't know you will na bibi and weni na Howardin. We any fidi idea ma high school sir. Oko abridge memo cry, baby ho ne bi ni ho. Me na fufo bi omu ho mu sam senti we Ghana and am so hwem kwala nanim omu ye Ghana. Omu ye Ghana for. Mas I teach our original honest smart board and an sanam so says or den sesi so net ne ko baby. Enti schools who are full ban krase no emodu na ni nyina nso ye boarding school enti wo kro bia so nso utimi ekọ hobi na utimi kosua de na unim de mu do na oba e de beboa oman Ghana asa yesa ko baby fufuro
it is awaso
also na nipa no no
awon so yom commission wo ho je wo so ye hwe kakra na sa no wato.
That's what Omwoma auditorium.
Your commission, the opening Kasa. Regional is okay. In Hoka Krasumra.
Voice.
No one has a higher consultant, and also so a shared human so Nana no me in a
Minister, let's say, okay, so commission 80 schools, no. Let's say, no, commission 80 schools.
Abroso, class. Mogen Kai, Moons Abroso. The attendant say, Ghana for Mother Roma, Sabre, politicians in Biki Chankuntum Pubi and Trem. One country, Dr. Duchum say evidence based. Say also what the Pebi Atre. Now you say the evidence based. A tree mono, a biano more KGT Mutieme, or send me to Mra, no match Rusi, and only evidence based communication you cheat. Na the woman say, Nia can have the eye and a crack, Contumpo Bienim, Anna, or with a more.
It's a live event.
Live event, and a coso, Awaso. Auditorium no fair. School for floor. Now, okay, Assembly Hall and Palano Etimwa, a whole IFA, MP, our BBN, honorable Ben, one was on the honor. And you will say, Ojina House is the upper front, no Becca to Ojina Hono, no Castle.
So, Minister, this is a senior high school.
Senior high school.
Does it have any impact on the whole double track conversation?
No, double track no need you once and pound. Now the attendant say, the entire danger double track by. I will for beer per Laboni. They say Laboni pan crofwe good gates nature mammy or tia obre. Obia so be call Laboni. Obia so be call Presec. Obia be call Atimota. A cranberry soon ever from Bitimi Akubi. Enti abai ayan she say. Nkwalam pim miensa na betimi akọ presec ekwa be na ebefa so a ebetimi ama nkwalam pim num akọ enti ne enche school num miensa mienu wo ha na ba ko ofie ba ko kwakoma na ba ko abehim ye fa sa akwanya so amani pa dodo na timi akọ school bia pese ne ba ko ni bi na ye si adan dodo ho no a ne ayi double track na eden afri ho enu ho adwuma ene ye wo beti obi so obetwam say na me no kasai wutwa double track mu a je say wo ma from 1 for wachi motor nyina san kofie fisati motor na fa 3000 afa 5000 wo say wutwa double track mu a 3000 ebetimi afa 2000 hefa no moko aban ni so ade hu no say mo man kwala dodo ntimi nko schools akese obi apeso okoibi entinye school bia organ bia na double track o ye school bia school bebre school dodo na single track ye bie school a umunyina abom ko ye makwa no umunyina akofie schools akese na ofo bia apeso o makobie no eni afa kwanfoforo so amani padodo atimi kobie afimi no okasai opokuware enye double track biem adentia aban si adan bebre ewo ho ama opokuware empala be empem 9 ni etira omo fa omo no omo nte so omo abesa akoho ba obi abekwa bom no mama kwan abom enti opokuware afi double track Tamasco emfie mi ni etwa mu ene afi double track say a single track school bebrebe afi double track omo ko single track dey si adan ama omo ntia dey kan say nia edin kan say ma obi anya school papa no mpeso mbekọ no obi ankobi enu achiru si adan ho wusi dan na se nipa do atimi kwa no ayi double track afi ho another strategy ne say si schools for bebre nemom yenim se Ghana ha school bo ho a ebe ho emfie aduonum enso entimi nto achi mota enti wusi schools for na wamfa ekwan for so antete wo mo a awofo no mfo mo manko enti de ne ye schools for IAC ni nyina ye ko assistant headmaster efi school kese bi de na ko hweso ni aboa no sebe ye school no be pagya edu ko hwe abomosu STEM high school etise pasimpe ye the assistant headmaster fi presec and akɔhwɛ school no so and that presec nhihye ye wo ho ama presec high school kese ni nyina wo de kwa bomosu ebedu mfie num no na bomosu nso ayɛ sɛ presec na afei presec pressure na eden akɔfom sabre awofo bebrebe wo Ghana on be country so mo per step
over to Sunyane
say ye du Sunyane omo rescue honum ti mo behu ba bia nananom ene mpanimfo akɔ no mo nam no ɛhɔ ene Sunyane
wow
model junior high school edan kese pa na wura mu kɔ na akɔ classroom so a wo behu sɛ ɛhɔ ɛyɛ sonko anti Sunyane school no and I heard for motion. Na idea say o main beka say ye madachi ehia enti si junior high schools foforo ama wo mu
minister ye kwatiwa nkofo pese show mo de obi a say emfa ne de emfam
enti ye kwatiwa
sisi ye
ko minister for minister of sales for finance honorable Abna Osasare ona okasano ahonso TVET school fe and abayasi ene commission. So we are commissioning live the school at a TVET school, Applied Technology Institute. I think we are back to, there's competition. Everybody wants the attention. So we went back to Sunyani briefly.
Yes.
But this is still Atiwa. Oh, you moved to Bosomche. Oh boy.
This is Bosomche. We moved from Atiwa.
So we moved from Atiwa. We'll be going back and forth. So please bear with us. This is we are in Bosomche constituency. This is the chief of Sewea speaking. This is a very happy chief. MP unfortunately is far away from there. So Nana is talking.
Minister, how you come?
I am a constituency.
Nana Niaje pa. Bosonchi project na no say daddy.
We senior high school. Na ko mu twa so na obi hu. We color me different cra.
Project na kasa na
junior high school auditorium, an assembly hall, classroom block, dormitory for boys and girls. And this is a 21st century senior high school. Everything about it is 21st century. It's a new dawn for our nation. A new dawn for our nation. And it has to be. See, invariably, we excuse poverty for our predicament. We always will say, oh, sikeni hontia. Sikabi and frusra mo. Nanso mampani ka kire me say opesa me schools no. Ye fa akwan mi so nya sky de be adwuma no. E na sika no ba ya ye de aye adwuma Ghana man. Eto a wutua no. Me as a minister for education de be adwuma pa ma. No anya ho emfaso. Enti wutua to e wo Ghana. Eno ena minister for finance. I begin with Honorable Ken Oforiata. I say Honorable Amin Anta. Omo boa me pa. My kwama horo also kosresre. Now most baby o hanu my ye free bibi bosia. Baby also anya bosia kore free bibi grant. Sika fa ye djuma na ma o my entumpon. Enti akwan bia aso no. Ne Ghana e koso no say ye wani so ade hu say o man ngumasua esese esesa. Na yentimi nkase ne South Korea for be pe wa bra enye de South Korea for ye say Vietnam tumrika den de o ma e call entokwa movement se mebresi ho enso na ko Vietnam ba bi o nam na nyasam ketwa afi bia Vietnam for Omo produce 100,000 engineers. Omo population net 3 million. Yeah, over 30 million. And he said, 93 million, and Kwaran ratio and proportion. 93 million, on producing 100,000. Yeah, over 30 million plus. Sign your crazy and say 30,000. And she produces 6,500. And the company beer person or manufacturing what they call Vietnam. And the Nkase, your person man is by any Vietnam for ye. To the Vietnam for ye, the South Korea for ye, STEM education, and no and Abagana. Ya kaitre de and fear dunum echi South Korea for ye, ya kaitre, but say you're fitting us here and no.
Yeah, Minister, very soon we're crossing over to Nkranza. They are also insisting we show this.
Okay. I want to say every free Musonja Nkranza and to me
very soon. So, but you can proceed.
And see, so I had done a honumna. Ghana for Nkwala nyina free Ghana nkro nyina so beba ho abesua de na mfidi e de ama omo nso te se de abrochire nkwala de sua de pepepe se ba ya abrochire nsa no ade kire ne adesua ba e ya abrochire nsa no mpuntuo ene ba ye man no eno ena ye ho adwuma. Our fellow Ghanaians, is a exciting day today. You see transformation in action. This is not political talk. This is not propaganda. It's about evidence-based communication. What you see is what you get. Black and white. It's right there. There's no doubt about it that transformation has begun in Ghana. Over 80 schools are being commissioned. From Monday, a number of schools were commissioned. From Jetokoi to Azan to Bunkurugu, a whole number of communities, they've seen different education infrastructure. And today you are watching live commission of schools in selected locations across the country. There are some places that we could not cover live, but commissioning is ongoing throughout the country.
I'm looking at this. Is your vision documented? Because, I mean, certainly you'll not be there forever as the Minister for Education. So one day if you are not there, how are you going to, implement this?
Let me tell you this. Give me a chance to complete this, and when I'm done, let me go. Because you see, obviously, we have just begun. But unfortunately, we have an election cycle. So December 7th, to me, is a great day for a great choice to be made. If you want Dr. Duchim to continue this, you know what to do.
We factor for the tree.
The American say, Ghana for more and puntu yakoso no. Afe ni everything I say, agro no, afe ni everything I say, yenye nruba bia na nyame ya adom. Na January ye jinamu ni eye sa adwuma ya ni amobe hu no munya hu bi munya hu bi o munya hu bi bisa me nko America memu na me nko si schools e ma abrofo na me ba me krom no man penita na ti a me si entrance schools adan da no amu
19th century building.
19th century building. Now they educated 21st century children. Change will never come. So what I'm telling my colleagues, Ghanaians, is that these buildings that you see 4 years from now, if you give me the chance, you will never see them anymore. You no longer see them because Ghanaians deserve better. Our nation deserves better. We've been at this for too long, over 60 years after independence and the economy. But how you build a robust economy is when you build a robust education system. It is when these young men and women who are here are being supported, nurtured, and guided to innovate and invent. That is when you build a more robust economy. There's no way around it. The story is clear. So if we want to go to a point, we are moving
images from
okay.
Sunyane, yes.
Sunyane. Nanano yo mojuma. Enti nane yi na paye. Obom paye. Na de omu no say, se a person man sisa enwumasua ese mu ye du. Ni epeja ye ho papa ya bre. Emfi aduosi achi. Bibi kifu abisi ni ho kire.
The business is selling our son and yes, the
Minister, we there. But
ediye enti nananom okọ no mo kan say we Ministry of Education na o twi bia ntwam ahemfo ma ho so mo pestem krobia pestem o mpasa so na hwe he number 1 aba wanya bi number 2 buofu so wanya bi krobia obi a pestem fe so ma hu say kwan na yakosi so no se fa so a o man ne besesa yasi kwantempo so yansan ya chini akọ animu ayeman besesa o enti eno na mu hu no anananom ani age fi so bia pe school papa e won mpeso aso ni krom o pe school papa e wo honom na on ba Ministry of Education on say nibre pa enom de ba o say your system no aba me so mi krom mi hia bi say wo krom anya system an say wo krom no ya akechire enti nanam so on pe stem one e de be ma homo na ye nyina akọ ani
the stem
science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. You see, the woman is called average memo. The entire puntu etimi abapa. And say a tre and kwalano. And mom do mon set me shame fidie. I was secondary school. Oko Accra High School. A system center mom. I know some if you have said pet. Omona wahano. Aha. If you have said pet, labon is ubeka so mupebi. Aye, labon is ubeka so mupebi. We Accra STEM Center. Yes, you school ho. And Kwalana co school ho nyina primary school for nyina so ba junior high school for so ba aha no mo hye robots. Aha no mo ye niema kese akese. Okwa Accra High School so a unso timi engineering as a course. E wo ho no. It means robotics emeye. Mo hwe 3D printer. Accra High. E ho na bi wo. Samra no mo kasa gine for e bebi omo de emfansepem e bebi omo de fijai e bebi omo de go so I have my bebi omo de omo nyina benya STEM centers ni bi na I labon ni me remfi wa what ani mo ha sentu se me ufi hanu hu ni kwakupom
Minister but so Matese STEM schools no some of them has also been earmarked for commissioning in December. Which one
yes.
Bibi Kakra?
Say school kese pa mienu on crime. STEM schools. Weja. Na weja de ene de so nkokra Global Studies Academy. Na hono usua STEM no na usua ekwan a amansan fa so di dwa trade. Na usua finance, na usua law e wo high school. Na ufri hono mo a Uko University a weja de nini ahani school a ewiase nyina efe pa fisa ugina ho a ugina weja school no a na lake no so eden e wo ho school kɛseɛ paa sɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ December 2nd ebebie
wagya ha
ya nkra ha na afie di nka no yɛwie girls dormitory nti afie di ka no ɛma nko a ne no bɛfiti aseɛ
ebu 8 o so fa dan no kra
oh na sɛ 8 na yɛ kan school maako ne yɛ ko adan hɔ deɛ ɔka bɔ mu ne mpema aduonu ne enti sɛ wohwɛ wagya wo sɛ lake na da ho no wo yɛ kyerɛ wadeɛ na so oh teacher mi nkɔgyina bɔnten na menhwɛ wiase kakra na lake ne da ho wokɔhwɛ lake na no ani agye wo da nadwo a wohwɛ window mu na lake ne da ho a high school the best view anywhere in the world aba enkaha wagya you see the vice president Muhammadu Bawumia president Nana Danko Kufuado ede magana eno no wagya ehofe na nkran December 2nd ahabaya kono ahabaya fe ahabaya de fi se wo fi wagya ne ekọ Accra STEM Academy school efiti kindergarten ekoduru high school edan no wo hu bi da oba bia
I understand there's also a commission
Accra STEM Academy na edan ye wi ase na be na wokomu sese ya ba bia edru no efe kwa omu gu ho den ase omu ye child na otu be ni etwemu na mene omampani abedi akire ko hwe school ho na udu ho pa na ohwe primary school junior high school assembly hall a woni beje kwa assembly hall no kakraka eno be assemblies kindergarten for her primary school junior high school and senior high schools for her into a community school obiako hobi a bedroom Monday na website students never apply na hope so ba eco junior high school ya the bedroom minister of education website oko ho no ma no akọ apply oba eco train school a wo bi da e ogana ha na brochire nyina no to hwan no musi aka ebedi nkunim enti wo de hwe a reception area ho na pesa wo fo no hwe na who said the reception in city na the said the host here wugya oba wo honum what the oba ekose school we na ugya no homa a teacher for no na wo kwadwuma wani beje se Ghana wutu atwa de yadepa we na aba Ghana na nkranya bia no kumasi benya obi anso benya bi enti Dr. Duchum efi January kon me wajuma e momo ame na me ko ejuma sign language ama okay enti so hwa edan we dey awie ba ko na aka na e we na assembly hall dining hall kitchen bibia fe enti obako kindergarten na o school down we mu a winim se ne daakye ebe esronko se pese ete sa bruchira ese se agumasuan so eya bruchire nsa no enti nyame ada roma bruchira bagana ekwan ebe fa so a ebe system schools ni nyina amada roma eguso yebeye fi se esese no on se so ma start penti we ebe ya kono December 2nd se Ghana fo be hu ba bia agumasuan no eko enti enkran anya St. Barnabas nkwa schools akese ena yesi ewon kran ha ama ngumasuan ayefe na mo hu se mo ni national the nation's capital enti efiti ha na afa yaku anim enti mo hu nkrase ni nyina de mo hu krom so de yaku anim o man Ghana ebenya bibia ka emfie du awe anim emfie aduonu a awe anim mo amoye enkwala mo ha secondary school for no wo be kan say ye fiti ase na yen yeti assembly hall near to moving pick near ka ho you be part of the story enti
minister mze ye brenisa wono mo ache se brenisa se see ye be ko St. Barnabas enti ne tofa nyina no bo ne tofa maye na yemfa president dia no enwie
okay other locations ye ni nyina mo hu awaso sunyane nso mo hu kakra emfoni e be fi ho aba ni nyina ye be san e de akọ YouTube ama obi atimi ahwe bɛka ne nyinaa nso abom na afei yasan de egu mfidie so na mo asa ahwɛ ɛwɔ TV so anɔpɛ yi St. Barnabas na ɛhɔ ɛnigye na ɛhɔ ɛyɛ ahomeka ɛbɛɛ bosome wɔtwetwa mu ɛna mitwam na mɛkɔ akɔhwɛ school yi enti mo surprise visit mikodu hɔ no na ɛhɔ anyam ahomeka enkwala ne de no mo yɛ kama me no mo di nkɔmɔ kama a wɔhwɛ classrooms no na aha St. Barnabas 8 months ago enie someone baby an enkwala no tie American school to match mo blue kama na almost sresre ena me kan me trim say na bosume be mo twachi mo school yi besesa me catch the headmaster says St. Barnabas ebesesa na me gidi say no office say enim say politician de mo kan mo nye aha nti hwedan no St. Barnabas ni o enkran say school we eben yen esin school bi eben Minister of Education esin school bia enso aha ena osufo nkwala esori a omuko school empoma ni ho apono abubu ceiling ni ho ensuo to anegudanum we ene baabi a na nkwala eko school anope yekodu ho na ohwe edan foforo nkwala no betena mu aha enie na omampani kotwa ahomemu na ebie ne fefefe se aha no omampani kotwa ahomemu ebie school no na mo de mo nhwe nkwara no ahofa de kwa no fa so asiesie o mo ho na awofo ani agye aha nkwara no ni o bru no na wo ho no se so kwachira na hu se nkwara no afa o mo ho pa
minister before obokona
and she said ohwe St. Barnabas baby anomo ene baby omadru hwemfoni ene anopei awofo mba ho onso omma no esori anopa mu siesie omo ho no e ma omo hu se omo nso dachi omo ma no ebegina baby pa awofo bi se afi no ma hu so omo ma nso betimi aye bankers ometimi aye doctor ometimi aye di bia omo anwene ho da senkwala no ebetumi no we ni Ghana fofora ye hihye we ni Ghana na nado dan kokufo ado ato no fapemo a yen omampani abedi ekire omampani abedi ekire minua pani Mahamadu Baumia se obeto aso na Ghana ebeye fe o
continuity
Ghana ebeye fe enti me de sabre me kan se mo ya me kan se amayoni education ewo mimu minya akwanya eko see schools ema abrofo ewo America memu mabaga na se enwumesua besesa na me hu weyi a na me hu nkwala no entare ehye wo mo na ekire me se ababa ne abranti a osu ono nso wo dachi enkwala a wo mo osu wo nso wo dachi enkwala a wo mo wa makom ewo kumase tamale our northern region. Almost our dachi. Yepe Ghana, Ehiafo, any escafo, Ebetran Damba Kumosuan de, Judge ba, any libra ba, Ebetran classroom ba kun, na Judge ba atunensa afreni nyakojo mensa ne papa libra, no amana ba ni fie ni birthday. Na kola no ko Judge ni fie no hu se de hositia, waka kyerɛ ho sɛ me maame ni bi nanso daakye me nso menya dan bi te sei na me maame daakye ayɛ fɛ ne a meka kyerɛ Ghanafoɔ no sɛ ɛnsesaeɛ a yɛde aba no mu oduo na yɛbɛkɔ so ama nsesaeɛ kɛseɛ na aba Ghana na mede de menim ne sɛ me nua panyin Mahamadu Bawumia wahyɛ me bɔ sɛ Dr. Duchum ne a wɔfiti aseɛ no meba a mɛtoa so nwumasua ɛwɔ me mu ɛno ɛna dam akoma so enti na me so anɔpa 6 o'clock no nsia ne fa ne meduru adwuma mu oba Ministry of Education 6:30 me wɔ hɔnom fi sɛ Ghana sesa yɛtu kwa na kyɛ ɛsɛ sɛ yɛnya homegyeɛ ɛsɛ sɛ yɛpɛgye ɔman na yɛnso yɛfiri ohia mu ɛkɔ baabi a yɛne aborɔfo no nyinaa ɛbɛbɔ pɛ ne ayi ohia buruburu a ɛma nnipa tumi wu ntam afiri hɔ mote sɛ yɛsi hospitals wokɔ Ghana nkuro bebrebe wohu sɛ photo fɛfɛɛfɛ bɔda ho ababaa bi ne atwerɛ aseɛ painful exit gone too soon. What a shock. Ababa abranteɛ ɔkɔ na wonu sɛ aborɔkyi mmaa mu wonyare ansa no akɔ hospital wowɔ hɔ a ne afrɛ sɛ bra ne nhwɛ ɔmɔgyam no yareɛ bi wɔ hɔ a yɛnyi mfi hɔ ne woangu ɛno nti na ɔmudi mfi adurɔkron na ɔmda so te ase sɛ wote sɛ yɛyɛ biribi ɛwɔ mpuntu adwuma mu a ɛka nwomasua ho ɛna pɛgye ɔman na deɛ ɔmu ne sɛ wɔma yareɛ koraa ne wokɔ hospital a yɛnya doctor no ahwɛw adan no emu sa wunya baabi mfa na nsi ɛbɛɛ dɛn na wonyare a yɛafrɛ sɛ bra ne nhwɛ ɔmɔgya mu ɛno nti ne ɛyɛ agenda 111 sɛ wonyare a wobɛnya text message bra yɛnhwɛ ɔmɔgya mu yɛmɔ ho ban na di mfie aduɔkono mfie aduosia no wawu ne deɛ ɛyɛ ade a ɛnkyɛ bia fapema ɔmampani Nana Addo Dankwa ato na ɔde nwomasua aka ho mpomdini aka ho ɔman yi daakye ɛbɛgyina brane na yɛn nyinaa bɛka bom ne aka sɛ na yɛwɔ hɔ ɛna mfitiaseɛ no bi ɛbaeɛ. We have begun an adventure from education to healthcare. Something great is happening in this country. The era where you see pictures of young men and women dying early, we call them painful exit, gone too soon. Gone too soon must go too soon. We have to change the paradigm. We can educate the vast majority of Ghanaians for them to die early. The reason why in some other countries they are living for a long time is that you don't have to be sick for you to be invited for them to check your blood, check your system to prevent what can occasion your early exit from this world that the God has created and given to us. So what it means is this: we need to create an era, a day when you'll be called to come and check your blood so that we can detect if something is going to be of a harm to you and then prevent you from dying early. No more gone too soon. Painful exit should be a thing of the past, and that is why we are doing Agenda 111 hospitals. There will be a hospital close to you. You get a text message from the hospital: come and let's check your blood. We can't do it now because even those who are sick don't have opportunity to be seen because we have limited facility. The moment you have more hospitals across the length and breadth of this country, then we'll be able to call you in, check your
Minister,
system.
That's also
this is Asen, that's my deputy minister.
Yeah,
he's also commissioning.
Yeah.
So we'll give you quality education, quality health care. You live for a long time to see your children and great-grandchildren. That is the new Ghana. The journey has begun today.
Minister, on that note, where the Abuja for Bessie in a book also, and so in the ministers.
Oh, yeah.
resume your seat. Sure. The erudite minister, 21st century minister. Our secret gume. Transformation, education, transformation in action. We are evidence-based communication. You two me ani aye day, ya chirisie. E before say kasate ntanya day and top onko. Who scan to bottom. On that note, let me welcome Ashley Chooks to give us a performance. Ashley, are you ready?
Yenara assassini airborne den mayen mojana nanum shegonya detso mayen adumen once so say be be atwaso nim den trasun kotun kani pesa min kuminya do ye bremud mamaya sasodom atsose o manu sebe yo, oh manu serenye yo, yes and na hose, oh my former nature, oh manu sebe yo, oh manu serenye yo, yes and na hose, oh my former nature. Arise, Ghana youth, for your country, your nation demands your devotion. Let us all unite to uphold her and make her great and strong. Oh, arise, Ghana youth, for your country, your nation demands your devotion. Let us all unite to uphold her and make her great and strong. Oh, we are all involved. We are all involved. We are all involved in building a motherland. Oh, arise, Ghana youth, for your country. Your nation demands your devotion. Let us all unite to uphold her and make her great and strong.
Powerful, 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 powerful. Thank you, Ashley. We may kindly resume our seat. On behalf of the Ministry of Education and, of course, the Minister for Education, we want to thank all dignitaries here in present. Because of our time, we are unable to mention and recognize the dignitaries accordingly. But, of course, we do appreciate you for joining this important exercise. Also want to thank, most importantly, our viewers online, watching from online, home, and all over the world. At this stage, we want to climax the event with, again, an evidence-based documentary detailing the work so far and where we want to take Ghana when it comes to the conversation of transformation. Thank you.
start recommissioning of over 80 educational projects across the country. On Monday, 18th November 2024,
retooling STEM and TVET facilities across the nation, Ghana is positioning itself for a technology-driven economy.
So as part of government agenda to combat youth unemployment, the TVET transformation was born.
I'm very happy that GSTS in Takrady, a great secondary technical school now, had their technical division fully equipped. You have a Bitifi Technical Institute with state-of-the-art equipment provided by the government through VASI, an organization funded by the Austrian government. Then we have Lorenzo, an organization from Italy, building TVET schools funded by Get Fund at Enyinem Pachi number 2 and a number of places. TVET schools are getting new equipment. You go to Accra, we have Applied Technology Institute in East Legon that has state-of-the-art TVET equipment, and we're educating the children. Now you have students who are opting for TVET instead of the grammar school. Change has come, and change will continue until we totally change the socioeconomic fortunes of our nation.
Through STEM and TVET education, we are fostering an environment where students gain hands-on experience and learn skills that match global standards. Our goal is to make Ghana's workforce competitive and capable of driving national development. These TVET facilities now provide students with access to sophisticated equipment and learning spaces. For instance, the modern tools in various institutions have brought a new wave of students into the TVET programs, with young women and men breaking traditional gender roles in fields like engineering and brickwork.
I'm the principal of the UNEM Applied Technology Institute. And UNEM Applied Technology Institute is one of the numerous state-of-the-art institutions established by the President of Ghana. Here in this school, we run 4 programs: electrical engineering technology, fashion design technology, wood construction technology, and ICT.
Essentially, we have looked at education within the context of access, within the context of quality, within the context of relevance, and within the context of relevance, we seek to provide quality education for all. And I always say this, that you cannot educate 21st century students in 19th century buildings and expect 21st century outcomes.
We are also establishing STEM schools throughout the country. And so if you want to take a little bit of a tour, think about Ghana from north to south, we have brand new schools throughout the nation. And our first one in the northeast is in TVET, which is a fantastic institution. School that has been given its own set of 12-unit block of science labs to turn them into a STEM institution also, and they're doing fantastic work there at Kwasi. And then we come into the western north region, and we have Awaso. Awaso is another full model STEM school that can hold up to more than 2,000 students when it comes into full capacity. And then we go into our 2 brand new schools in Busumtri. We have Busumtri Boys Academy, known as Busumtri STEM. And we have the only all-girls STEM school in all of the West Africa, which is called Busumtri Girls STEM School. We have Accra High STEM Academy. And so Accra High School has a small STEM center in which they have a portion of their students. We have a STEM center on site in which the students from Accra High School can learn engineering.
From the emphasis on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education is to prepare the next generation of Ghanaians who will be able to compete in this 4th industrial revolution. So I'm excited. Students can now do manufacturing in high school. The fact that we can do aviation and aerospace. Students of Efiakubiampem Girls School have taught us some useful lessons, even through a club They now develop drones and fly the drones. I showed pictures of it, a video of it a few months back, and the world clapped for us.
A cornerstone of Ghana's education reform is the free senior high school policy, introduced by President Akufo-Addo to eliminate tuition costs and other financial barriers so as to broaden access to secondary education.
We will redefine basic education and make it compulsory from kindergarten to senior high school.
Free secondary education to
I'm here this morning to perform a very pressing task, to launch the commencement of the free senior high school policy.
Since its launch, Free SHS has transformed the lives of thousands of students, particularly those from disadvantaged backgrounds who would have previously been unable to attend secondary school. The Free SHS policy has also driven a significant increase in gender parity. For the first time in Ghana's history, more girls than boys are enrolled in secondary school. This shift demonstrates that eliminating tuition fees removes gender barriers and provides every Ghanaian child with a fair chance at education.
Before free secondary education, for every 100 boys, there were approximately 68 girls in our senior high schools. Then came free senior high school, and now for every 100 boys, we have 106 girls.
I am a beneficiary of this free senior high. This free senior high helped most of us to be able to continue our education after we graduated from junior high school. Gone were the days that most ladies used to go to Kejitia to do Kayayo and able to come back later on to come and resit to go back to senior high because they didn't have the financial support from their parents. The free senior high helped most of us to go to school because it catered for our school fees, our books, and even our food.
Ghana's educational transformation is not just about policies. It's about reshaping the public school experience to fulfill the dreams of our youth. With over 70% of Ghanaian students enrolled in traditional public schools, often called Saito, these spaces are the foundation of our nation's future.
My visit to St. Barnabas Anglican Junior High School, the closest to the ministry, taught me some lessons. I entered the class as somebody who went to an Anglican school. I recognized the blue color, and I said to myself, something needs to change. Went back to St. Barnabas with a contractor, and today St. Barnabas learning environment has seen a major transformation. That is what our country should be about. When we look at buildings in places like Jetokwe, Sapton, the old classroom buildings that have now been transformed tells us a useful lesson that we can, if we want to.
Under the leadership of President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, this transformation began with a vision to elevate public schools across the country. The Ministry of Education has intensified these efforts, revamping schools in places like East Legon STEM Academy and Accra STEM Academy, creating vibrant learning environments for all students. Another exciting step forward is the newly approved Gifted and Talented Education Program. Recognizing that between 6 to 10% of students may be gifted, this program will identify and nurture children with exceptional talents or academic abilities. With these initiatives, Ghana is reimagining public education, transforming classrooms, fostering equity, and creating a supportive environment for every student to realize their full potential. Ghana's educational transformation is deeply rooted in digital literacy. Recognizing the importance of technology, the Akufo-Addo administration has made significant investments in digital tools and infrastructure, ensuring that students in even the most remote areas have access to quality resources. One key advancement is the Ghana Knowledge and Skills Bank, an online resource hub developed with World Bank support. This platform offers students and teachers access to e-textbooks, lesson plans, and research journals, making a world-class education accessible from any part of Ghana. Ghana's educational transformation is not just a set of policies. It is a national commitment to excellence, equality, and opportunity. Through strategic investments in STEM, TVET, basic literacy, digital literacy, and free access to secondary education, Ghana is setting a new standard in Africa and the world. The boldness of the free SHS policy continues to capture attention, even among the most influential. At a recent event at the University of Cape Coast, honoring the Asantehene, His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei-Tutu II, this transformative policy found a central place in his address.
There's no doubt that the Free Senior High School program is the most audacious piece of social intervention in our Fourth Republic.
The achievements of the Akufo-Addo Bawumia administration in educational infrastructure are remarkable and inspiring, reflecting the government's commitment to national development through transformative education. Over the past 8 years, the government has delivered 1,741 basic school structures constructed to support foundational education, 570,000 units of basic school furniture supplied to improve learning comfort, 1,458 secondary school structures built to accommodate the growing student population, 851,608 units of SHS furniture provided to furnish secondary school facilities, 2,690 vehicles deployed for educational purposes, facilitating transport and logistics, 217 science laboratories established to enhance practical science education, completion of 32 of the E-Block projects started by the previous administration. The government's commitment to public school transformation manifests in the transformation of various dilapidated schools into modern learning centers and the springing up of new state-of-the-art educational infrastructures, exemplified by the Kwabenya Kindergarten in the East Municipality of the Greater Accra region. This is the Accra STEM Academy, situated in the heart of Accra in East Legon. It is one of the many model schools springing up throughout the country, testifying to Ghana's commitment to future generations through STEM education. Each of these model schools stands as a symbol of innovation, progress, and opportunity. Accra STEM Academy will serve students from kindergarten through senior high school, offering access to world-class science and robotics labs, inviting dining areas, modern restrooms, and comprehensive facilities that meet international standards. Here, students have everything they need to learn, grow, and excel. Here, we see Vice President Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, the Honorable Minister of Education Dr. Yao Osei-Tutu, and the Member of Parliament for Ayawaso West Wogon constituency, Honorable Lydia Seyraman Hassan, inspecting the final preparations, a reflection of the government's dedication to providing accessible, quality, fee-free education to every child in Ghana. Owned by the government and built for the people, Accra STEM Academy is an investment in Ghana's youth, brought to life by the vision of the Akufo-Addo Bawumia administration. As its doors open, they open to opportunity, learning, and empowerment of future-ready leaders. The Accra STEM Academy, along with all the STEM academies, is not just a school. It is a promise to the nation's youth and a profound step towards a brighter, sustainable future for all.
Thank you, Honorable Minister for Education. Thank you, distinguished guests. Thank you, our friends from the Ghana Prison Service. Thank you, students. Of course, thank everyone for coming. And yes, thank you. And we'll end on this note that thank you all. And yes, Nasan Fire Service is also here. So you are all deeply appreciated. Thank you for coming. God bless you and God bless us all. We are done. Thank you.